Welcome to Real Judaism with Rabbi Ari Klapper. Unfiltered wisdom for Jewish life.
Okay, so we're here at the end of Perek Aleph, the last paragraph. After a person knows and has clarity to this klal, what klal is he talking about? He's talking about the very first line of this perek. The very first line of this perek, if you recall, said that the foundation of serving Hashem is understanding what we're here for in this world. There has to be a clarity. What am I here for? If I don't have that clarity of what I'm here for, then I'm always going to be unsure if I'm going in the right direction or not. If I have a misconception of where my direction should be, so then person will never be able to really truly serve Hashem. You know, people view Judaism in very strange ways. Some people view the greatest kedushah Hashem that a Jew can make is get a gold medal at the Olympics. Wow, what a kedushah Hashem that is, right? People have skewed priorities, and they misinterpret what is really life about and what's not. So the first step, and that's what he's reviewing over here, the first step is clarity. What are we here for? We're here to serve Hashem. We're here to do our best to fulfill each one of our own individual missions in life. And there's a marechet that we have to live in. There's certain parameters that we have to live in, and that's called the Torah. And within the Torah, there are rules, and there's growth, and there's understanding that nobody starts off as a finished product. Every person has to work hard. And we have what to gain, and we have what to give to Klal Yisrael. And a person who understands with clarity that I'm here to serve Hashem will do a much better job in his life as a whole than somebody who doesn't have clarity. So once a person has that vision and clarity of what life is about, now we can get to work. And that's what he says. Now we can talk about the details. Now we can talk about the levels. Now we can talk about all the things that need to be done. And what are the steps, right? The person thinks, I have to serve Hashem, so they're going to jump to try to do a step that they're not up to that yet. You have to do it step by step. And now you need to know what the steps are. I have a vision. I have a goal. I have a path that I need to go on. Okay, but now what are the steps to that? So that's what he's saying over here. That's based on a brisa. The brisa is Kamosha Sidram bir Pinchas ben Yair b'Mamro shalosh avinu kvar b'akdamos. This is based on the brisa that Pinchas ben Yair brings in numerous places amongst the Mesechas Soita, Mesechas Avodas Zarah. They bring this brisa. Vehem zehirus, zrizus, nekiyus, frishus. These are the levels. The first level we're going to start talking about next time is zehirus. Zehirus, maybe in one of the translations, means carefulness, being careful. And then from there's zrizus, having zeal, having energy to serve Hashem. And then is nekiyus, to be clean. What do all these things mean? This is what's going to be described in the Sefer. Then precious, and then tara, and then chasidus, and then anova, and yeretz, and then kedushah. Now with Hashem's help, says the Ramchal, we will start on the path, the Mesilas Yesharim, the straight path in order to attain this. But again, we always have to keep our eye on the goal. We know the direction, we know where we're going, so then we can use the steps. But if we get confused and we don't know what we really want, you know what I really want in life? Money. That's what I want. I want money. So if a person says, I want money, so then their approach to life is going to be skewed, and therefore they're not going to be able to go through those steps. If a person's approach to life is taiva, I just want taiva. If a person's approach to life is, what's your goal in life? Power. I want to have power. So then, again, that's your goal. So then you're going to be going on a very, very different path. So if we understand the goal in life, is that this life is just a short span. It's only the gateway to something much, much bigger. Then we'll approach life very, very differently. That's what a person has to do. You have to look at the goal. If I want to head west, then going east not going to help me, right? It's going to be the long, short road, right? Or the short, long road, actually. You think you're going to get there, but you're not. Okay, so we're going to finish up over here. Be'ez Hashem, we'll start Midas Zehirus next time. Shkoyach.
Thank you for joining Real Judaism, where we explore Torah's wisdom for real life. Created by J Foundations and produced by Eli Podcast Productions. Find more episodes at realjudaism.org and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.